Hello and welcome to the Palo de Sport in Barcelona for this semi-final game of the 1992 Olympic basketball competition. The unified team from the former Soviet Union take on Croatia, a real David and Goliath battle with the unified team's population almost 50 times that of Croatia. Well, the Croatians have won 5 games and lost 1, and the unified team have a 3-3 record going into this big all-important game. The unified team, with so many tall, strong, physical players, will look to number 4, Vetra, number 6, Mijlini, to supply the baskets. Volkov is dynamic. This guy can make things happen. At the other end of the court, we've got Croatia, a dynamic team as well. Radja, number 14, is one who can make baskets, who's a great defender, but the man who makes things happen is Drazen Petrovic. Petrovic is one of these players who just wants to win. He goes out there 110% for the entire game, and he does make things happen. He very rarely leaves the court. The coach, Peter Skansi, relies on him implicitly. At the other end of the court, we look at the unified team. Mijlinieks, he's one of these guys to watch, number 6. If you look at 14, Volkov, he is a ball carrier. He's a guy who likes to shoot from anywhere in the court. He takes people on. He makes people foul him because he's so aggressive, and he's going to be interesting to watch. Well, it should be an interesting one. It should be a close one. A Spanish referee, Italian alongside, a nice mixture of nationalities out on the court. And as I said, this should be a close game. Petrovic, Komazec, and Radja will start for Croatia. They are the 5 big ones, the 5 top players in Croatia. The unified team, as I said, will look to Volkov. So much talent, so many different moves. Number 14, Sukarev, Tikhonenko, Mijlinieks, Vetra, they're all going to be there, but they will be changing from time to time. Yuri Selikov, the coach, will have his hands full with Croatia. They're fiery, and they know they're the underdogs, and they have a lot to play for, and they have nothing to lose. The unified team coming out onto the court in red. Croatia in white. Their traditional tapping of the hands, a nice gesture. An excellent crowd here in the Palo de Sport getting this one underway. This competition has been well attended. Almost capacity crowds throughout. Radja gets the tip, and the unified team started from right to left. Mijlinieks, Tikhonenko, Volkov, the fiery, aggressive forward, laid up off the rim. Bazarevich unable to put the unified team on the board. Kukoc handed that off. Kukoc on the far side moves into the key area now. Radja draws first blood. Unified team. Mijlinieks, nice little move, goes up with a layup. Allowed to walk right in, and levels it up here. Minute gone in this game. We have a couple of points on the board. Radja tries it. He's stopped in his tracks. Sukarev picks up the first foul of the game. Radja will have an opportunity now to increase his score line. Radja misses the first one. Both teams well supported, but I have to say the Croatians have have a very vociferous crowd when they play. Another one missed by Radya. Characteristic for him. He's very, very accurate, usually from that point. Here's Liniaks. Passes that over. Wants the return pass. It goes the other way. Vetra grabs a couple for unified team. Back comes Croatia. Minute and a half gone on the first half of this one. A slow build-up for both teams. Neither team is looking for the quick break yet. It's a long way to go. Jump shot there from Drazen Petrovic. Is called on the foul. Liniaks is pushed out of the way, and back comes the unified team. Volkov looking for places to go, fake the shot. Another one off the rim there. Tikhonenko had a golden opportunity. Kukoc now for Croatia. Kukoc fakes one way, flips it in. Perasovic drops it back, long shot. Kamazec picks up 3, 5-4 for Croatia. Seesaw battle here in the early stages. Volkov slides it across to the top of the key. Liniaks back to Volkov, drops it back. Chance now with the long shot is a good one. Tikhonenko. Kukoc back on the attack quickly. Slows it down. Petrovic looks one way, goes to his right, goes up for the layup, but he's well and truly back behind the net. Petrovic finds the three-point marker and misses as Volkov picks it up and starts it down the court. Liniaks picks it up on the left side, goes across to the right. Nice little fake there, back to number 12, Sukhanov.
Drop your guns, please.
They believe in peace.
(8-5) for the unified team. 16:45 remaining on this first half. Vetra puts his arm in the air to signal the infraction. Perasovic throws it in. Radya grabs it on the far side. Again, a slow, deliberate build-up. A long shot by Kukoc off the rim. Volkov, oh, that's nice. He's on the scoreboard, and he must feel relieved about that with almost 4 minutes gone on the first half. 10-5, the unified team extend their lead to 5 here. Croatia again, slowly building it up. Komazec to Kukoc. Kukoc one way, the other goes up. Volkov says, what happened there? Kukoc was breaking to his right. And Tikhonenko gets called on the foul. Radya. Petrovic. Petrovic. Little tip goes off of Vetra, as that was intended for Perasovic. So the Croatians get the throw in, and Radya grabs it. Perasovic. There's stoppage in play here, and both teams doing a slow, deliberate build-up. Croatia timeout. 10-5 the scoreline. And words of wisdom coming from Petar Skansi at one end of the bench, where Yuri Selikov will be talking to the unified team. No real concerns here, I would imagine. Both teams are playing steady basketball. Long shot, doesn't even touch the rim. Here by both teams as they find that basket. Tikhonenko at one end, and then this is the one from Volkov, and that made him feel good. Back in play now with a 10-5 scoreline. Still here in the first half in the Palo de Sport. Unified team bringing it up from right to left. Vetra. Here's Liniak. The smaller players on the court somehow found that basket very easily. Petrovic. Perasovic. Radja. Radja misses that. Vetra grabs it, throws it up. This is good stuff from the Unified team. Tikhonenko making it look so easy. A 2-on-1 break for the Unified team. Stretches their lead to 14-5. Petrovic doubles back. Volkov stays on him, and now he goes right up the middle. Looking for the foul, and he gets it. Petrovic putting his head down, dribbling hard, and Sukarev picks up his second foul of the game. Very low dribbling prior to taking the shot. Drazen Petrovic picks up a point. Again, he goes through the ritual. And again, he sinks it. The lead is cut to 7, but Unified team looking very, very strong. There's Liniaks. Sukarev. The pass to Volkov is off the target. Petrovic with Kukoc. Kukoc provides a little pick, gets the return pass, can't hand onto it. Kukoc now drops it way back deep. Perasovic. Kukoc in the middle is calling for it. Radja, nice pass. Nice little move there by number 13, Komazec. Five points in it now with 6 minutes gone in the first half. As Liniaks doubles back, looks for somewhere to go, goes on the right side to Vetra, back to Volkov. Volkov, there's Liniaks, nice little fake, goes up with the left hand, gets it over to the far side. Sukarev off the rim, that bounces back, and Radja grabs it. Svetikanen slows it down with Vetra right on his tail. Tip into the corner. Radja. Radja likes to back in. Radja flips it up high. Sukarev providing some interference there. And he picks up yet another foul. Listieni will take over out on the court. Radja. Radja picks up his 4th point of the game. And again, that closes the gap. 14-11 for the Unified team. Here's Liniaks to Volkov. Volkov being shadowed too closely by Kukoc. Kukoc picks up his first infraction. Tikhonenko will throw this in. Listieni, here's Liniaks. Sukarev. Here's Liniaks. Volkov. Croatia doing a good job of keeping the unified team at a distance. Mysliniaks can't control that. Radja was right in his face. And we have another infraction on the play. Again, we're seeing slow, deliberate build-up to this ball game. Komazec called on that one for Croatia. Sukarev will get to throw this in. We haven't seen the fast breaks that we've seen from the Dream Team, the US NBA basketballers, who are also in this competition. They are lightning fast and like to play a quick transitional game. 14-11, the scoreline here with the unified team, the red team in the lead. Kukoc fakes one way, tries to bring it up. Volkov is right on him. And again, another stoppage in play. Kukoc on the far side. Volkov stays with him. Radja with a chance to shoot. Goes up off the basket. (14-13) the score now as the Croatians slowly eat away at that unified lead. Mysliniaks. Sukarev. Justieni takes the shot. No steam on it. No distance. Grabbed nicely. And taken away by Mysliniaks. He's playing a solid defensive game. Volkov, who is yet to catch fire. Mysliniaks, Volkov. Goes up, fakes once. That's good. Radja, clever move by him. 16-15. Radja waited for the defenders to go up. Fake the jump. Mysliniaks over to the far side. Sukarev. Back to the passer. Mysliniaks dancing outside the three-point circle. Vetra now looking for places to go. A long looping shot is a good one. Mysliniaks accurate. To Cannon, slows it right down with a 4-point lead. A little under 11 minutes remaining on the first half. Mysliniaks got the hand in there. And he picks up his first foul of the contest. Vetra goes to the bench. And Kukoc for Croatia starts it out again. Volkov stays on him. Cannon. Petrovic can't find the target. Grabbed by the unified team. Mysliniaks. Volkov. Justieni tidies up nicely. Radja at one end. Kukoc going in. Nice little pass to Radja. Fakes once off the backboard. Clever stuff. 21-15, a 6-point lead now. Kukoc handed that off. Petrovic, good fake jump shot. Can't find the basket. Sukarev. Traveling on the far side by Bazarevic. Gives the ball back to Croatia. Cannon. Petrovic. Petrovic again. Drops it in the middle. Radja goes up. Justieni gets called on that. Another change of personnel for the unified team. As Berezhnoi comes on for a while. And Radja will have an opportunity to increase his personal scoreline and to help Croatia get back in the game. That one's good. This will make it 17, and it's good. Unified team with that 4-point lead. Volkov way back deep. Mizlenieks. Volkov wants it, but Mizlenieks takes the long shot. Radja is there, right under the basket to get the rebound. Svetikanen to the far side. Kukoc doubles back. That's number 4, going up for the shot. Razin Petrovic attacking, attacking, attacking. And Petrovic does not like that call. He felt that he was fouled, and the unified team have called a timeout with a 4-point lead. Petrovic not happy with that call. And we said at the top of the program that this guy was a player who attracted fouls because of his aggressive nature, as does Volkov for the unified team, and it's happening out there. They are getting fouled, but on that occasion, the foul was against him. Let's take a look at the action on the slow motion replay. Vetra right onto the basket earlier on. Picks up a couple of points for the unified team. Radja with that fake. Makes it look so easy. Mizlenieks will put this one in. 4 points in it, still a long way to go in this basketball game in the 1992 Olympics in Barcelona. What a competition this has been with the introduction of the NBA players. The dream team from America really has brought a lot of interest into this competition. Bazarevich gathers that, and another 2 points for the unified team. Petrovic slides it over, gets the return pass. Komazec. Komazec stops. Looks like he ran out of places to go and ideas. Kukoc fakes once, goes up, and he's stopped in his track. Volkov is there. And again, you can see the arms go up from Volkov. What did I do? Well, he didn't do anything. But Beliusteny gets the foul. There were 2 or 3 arms reaching in there against Kukoc. Kukoc will have the free throw. First one is good. Croatians very adept at putting this ball in the basket on the free throws. Another one from the tall, lanky number 7. 23-19 now with 8:20 remaining on the first half. Volkov with this slow, deliberate build-up. Beliusteny drops it back. Goran, Volkov, the long shot. Whoa! Three-pointer from the Big 14. 26-19 now with just under 8 minutes remaining. Good stuff from the unified team. Komazec was taken out of the play, looked up at the officials, but nothing was called. Ball eventually went out of play. And again, we have a change of personnel for the unified team. It's hot out there. And these guys need frequent breaks, but 1 or 2 players have not been off the court. Volkov for one, attacks, goes up with a shot, misses the target. Volkov is there with a rebound, tries it again and does it. Komazec is not happy. You can see the determination on his face. He wants it, he gets it. After his up 2 more points. And here he goes again, misses that free throw, and back comes Croatia. 28-19 now. Kukoc fires it in. Komazec makes it look easy from the side of the net. 7 points in it with 7 minutes remaining on the first half. Pazarevich dribbling left and then right. Wants somewhere to go and eventually fires it up. The shot wide of the target as Bereznoy took the shot and tried to get the rebound. Komazec, Petrovic, Kukoc goes for the big jump shot off the rim. Radia's there to pick it up as he's done so many times in this competition. Another jump shot wide of the target. Kukoc lays it up again. They can't score. Volkov looking to dribble past Komazec and does, looking to go right in. Tikhonenko, that's a three-pointer. That's good.
Who says we only remember?
10 points in it. Unified team still in a commanding lead. That'll cut things down a little as Petrovic goes up from the far side and picks up a couple of points to cut the lead to 8. Another change of personnel for Croatia. Look at this, Petrovic slams on the brakes, goes upstairs once, goes upstairs twice, and eventually he gets the 2 points. Volkov. Under 6 minutes now left in the first half. Little tap on the arm there. Svetikanen shakes his head, but he knows that he committed the foul. The throw in by Unified Team gets the ball back into play. Tikhonenko to Volkov. Volkov again slows it right down. Looks up, fakes, takes the shot. That's good. Ten points in it again with under 5.5 minutes on this half. Kukoc. Petrovic off. That's magical. From way out, 3 points. That'll give the Croatians heart as they come back into this one. Volkov, can he do the same? Standing just outside the line, gives it up off the back of the rim. Petrovic dribbles across the court, gets round Volkov, goes up off the rim, can't do it. Radia tries, and again, Croatians come back. Svetikanen taps that one in after a couple of opportunities were missed. 5 points in it now. Berezevich. Tikhonenko. High shot. Mizlianics. Drazen Petrovic finds himself down on the court. And we have a stoppage in play. Another change of personnel out there for both teams. Both Zalikov and Skansi are mixing the players up from time to time. Petrovic goes through the ritual. Can't get that one. Volkov grabs it and brings it down in a hurry. As the seconds tick down in this first half, there seems to be more of a sense of urgency out there. Mizlianics fakes one way, runs out of places to go, eventually gives it to Bilisnieni, back to Volkov. Volkov, up the middle, off the rim, grabbed nicely by Radia, hangs on, flips it over to the far side to Petrovic. Starts it down, Volkov falls, Petrovic takes a step, goes up, and that's good. The lead is cut to 3. This man is doing what he was sent here to do. Mizlinieks. Tikhonenko, Volkov. Tikhonenko under the basket. The intended pass was tipped away. Timeout by the unified team with a 3-point lead. This has got to be worrying for them. At one point, they had a 10-point lead. Zelikov must be concerned at the erosion in the scoreline. Croatians with Petrovic, Komazec, and Radja have been applying a lot of pressure, and you can see it's really hot out there. These guys are fanning themselves with the towels. Let's take a look at this again. The long shot from Petrovic is a winner. At the other end of the court, it's good stuff from Lazarevic. There's the fall from Volkov, and that allowed Petrovic to wander right in and do the layup and pick up a couple of points for Croatia. The throw-in, unified team, back on the attack with a 3-point lead. The second's ticking down, Volkov to Mizlinieks. Petrovic stays on him. Volkov goes for 3. Long shot, grabbed nicely by Brankovic for Croatia. 3:20 now left on the first half. Petrovic. Kukoc. He's got that long reach. Radja sees that poked away by Volkov. Kukoc goes one way, taps it up. Radja runs out of time there. Unified team get to throw it in after that call. Less than 3 minutes on the period. Mizlinieks, Volkov. Volkov with Tikhonenko and Bilyasteny. Back to Volkov. Volkov against Radja. Goes around the basket, tries to put it up on the near side. That doesn't happen for him. Brankovic picks up the foul. Radja likes to get in amongst it. It's the first foul of the game for Brankovic. And Volkov will get to shoot from the free throw line. That's the first one. This will extend the lead to 5 for the unified team. Fresh legs coming out on the court. Volkov gets a well-deserved rest, but he won't be on the bench too long. 5 points in it with almost 2.5 minutes remaining on the first half. Kukoc, Petrovic, little pick provided there by Brankovic. Kukoc, well, ran out of ideas. Bilyasteny, Mizlinieks down on the right side. Vetra, Mizlinieks giving instructions out there as he dribbles and waits for Vetra to get into position. Vetra, Petrovic all over him. Unified team throwing the ball around nicely. Tikhonenko drops it back. Unable to get the shot. Eventually, the long shot comes in from Berezhnoi, and it doesn't happen. Tikhonenko. That was nice. And he thumps the fist towards the ground to say yes, finally. Brankovic got his arm in there. You can look at here, number 11 commits the foul. The basket is good. one is good. Tikhonenko increases the scoreline out there as the Croatians bring it back. Vetra stays on Svetikanen. Kukoc looks to the far side. Petrovic. Radja wants it this way. Shot goes up. Brankovic unable to sink that one, and it comes back into unified possession. 8 points in it with 1:14 left on the clock. Myslinieks dances to the left, goes to the right. Breznoi. Bilisteni. Brankovic. Nice defensive move from him as that's deflected out of the court. And we have another stoppage in play. Another substitute as Adapovic comes on. Svetikanen goes off. Volkov is back on. And we have less than a minute on the clock. Kukoc, what can he do? He gives it to Petrovic. Petrovic back to Kukoc. The towering number 7, Adapovic. On the far side now. Radja off the rim. Myslinieks slows it down with 30 seconds remaining. Volkov with a chance now to get one before the buzzer goes. 25 seconds on the clock. The unified team happy just to let the clock tick down. Volkov bounces it over lazily to Myslinieks and gets it back. 10 seconds on the clock. The unified team almost throwing it away there. The long shot comes in. Tikhonenko eventually picks up the points. As the buzzer goes, we have 10 points in it. Unified leading Croatia at the end of the first half. This is a close one, but right now it's the unified team in the lead by 10 points. Well, Volkov has been hot for the unified team. Tikhonenko has been a pleasant surprise. He's been very accurate, picking up some long shots. So the unified team have been looking very solid, very comfortable. They're not rushing it, they're not forcing it. They're just making it happen through sensible play.
Unified team 40.
So we start the second half with the unified team leading by 10 points. Unified team in red, Croatia in white. A serious basketball game underway here in Barcelona. The crowd really enjoying this one. End-to-end stuff. Not that fast in the break. Slow, deliberate, but certainly accurate shooting, some aggressive marking out there, and some good play from Volkov, Petrovic, Radja, Tikhonenko. Volkov now puts it under, off the backboard. Petrenko grabs that and gives it to Kukoc as the Croatians in white started up with Radja. They know they've got a long way to go, but they can come back into this one. They're by no means out of the picture. Vetra trying to break through crowd of as Petrovic goes over and has words. Let's take a look as that one is stopped right at the side of the basket. Kukoc being called on the foul on Vetra. Vetra throws it into Myslinieks. Vetra. Volkov, who had a short break in the first half, and I'm sure will not be seen on the bench too often in this second half. Myslinieks, Volkov goes up, and again, this is what happens when you play aggressive basketball. Brankovic again grabs his third foul. That's two in a row. Not what the Croatians wanted to see. A 12-point lead now with 1 minute gone in the second half. That was better. Petrovic with the jump shot. Petrovic goes after the basket. The whistle had already blown. It was Liniak's. Petrovic wants the basket still when it's on the bench. Let's look at this again. The foul is there. Liniak goes down. Petrovic is being told to get out of the way after that technical foul. Tikhanenko is telling his players to calm down and don't let the incident rile them or change the way they play. That one's in. Tikhanenko, who was first half, it's his 13th point, gunning for his 14th. That's good. And a boo there as Petrovic goes up, fakes the shot and sinks the basket. He's not well liked by the Unified supporters. Liniak gets the foul against him. And Croatia with Kukoc throwing it in. Radja hands it back. Alinovic slows it down. Kukoc. Well, that's what happens when you go against the Unified team, who are well supported here. Aggressive marking there by Alinovic as he tried to steal that ball under the basket and was called for it. His first foul of the game. Croatians trying to rile this Unified team. They're looking calm and cool. 44-35 with still over 18 minutes remaining in this basketball game. And this time, Sukarev is called on it. Volkov tells him to calm down. Alinovic went right through him. Let's look at this again. That's good, despite the jeers, the whistles, and the boos. Complete concentration. First point of the game. This could be number 2. Well, not so lucky on that one. Throw in Kukoc to Alinovic. 8-point lead now with 2 minutes gone in the second half. Another shot by number 4, Petrovic, and another basket. Volkov with the lead reduced to 6. Volkov to Mijnienieks. Volkov on the far side. Tikhanenko, Kukoc all over him. Unified team throwing the ball around nicely, but Croatia staying with them. Vetcher wants it on this side. Volkov almost slips and goes back deep. Long shot off the rim, and Kukoc is there to grab it. Kukoc, quick break. Brankovic. Another quick break at the other end. Vetcher can't grab it. Little high up. Tikhanenko looks for places to go, and he's taken out of the play. Alinovic on Tikhanenko. And now the pace has picked up. Great move there by Brankovic as he dunked that one. Goran out there for the first time with just 4 points in it. Volkov slides it over. Goran back into the corner. Tikhonenko goes up, good block. Brankovic with that long reach makes it look so easy, so casual. Petrovic goes up and sinks it. Whoa, he walked right through at least 3 players there. 2 points in it now. A long, long way to go in this game, but Croatia are building in confidence and in accuracy. Goran given instructions. Goran goes to the right. Giljasneni tries to provide a pick. Here's Linieks. Volkov, that's good. We have another infraction on the play as Alanovic was fouled by Goran.
Temps mort demanat per l'equip unificat.
Temps mort demandé par l'équipe unifiée.
Timeout by the unified team
Tiempo muerto solicitado por
with a
el equipo
5-point
unificado.
lead here. They must be concerned at this point in the game. Although we have 16 minutes remaining, their lead has been eroded. The Croatians have looked confident. That was a lovely block by Brankovic earlier on. Volkov makes that one good with no hesitation. Kukoc goes the other way. Brankovic, having been a great defensive player at one end, goes on the attack and dunks that. But the unified team must be concerned, as I said, at the erosion of their lead. They had a 10-point lead at one time. Now it's down to 5. And Croatia keep coming back at them. Petrovic with a chance to improve on his 18 points so far in this game. That won't help. That's better. 43-47. Croatia with 4 points to make up here now. Less than 16 minutes on the clock. Goran with a great body check on the far side, and Petrovic. I know the unified team supporters will feel sorry for Petrovic. Volkov decides to go back to Goran. Goran, great shot! 3-pointer from the little man. Alanovic. Kukoc. Brankovic wants it, but Kukoc stays with it. The second attempt that goes off the side of the basket. Radja goes up. Determination from the Croatian player. Grabs the basket as, well, that's not Svetikanen. Svetikanen plays for the other team. Here's Linieks. Gets the foul. Radja will get the free throw. That's good. So he gets the basket and adds another point to the scoreline for Croatia. 4 points in it now. Volkov out deep. Giljasneni. Tikhonenko. Volkov looks to go up. Gets the shot away. Kukoc raises his hand to acknowledge the foul. And Volkov draws another one as he heads for the basket. Kukoc picks up number 3 foul for him. Lazarevic goes onto the court as Linieks comes off. Tikhonenko looks for Goran, but eventually gives it to Volkov. Foul on the play as Alanovic gets a little too aggressive, a little too keen to get that ball. His 3rd foul. Tikhonenko to Volkov. Volkov wants the return pass as he heads towards the basket. Bazarevic. Goran against Petrovic. Goran, that was nice. 52-46, 6 points in it. Still a long, long way to go. And Croatia staying right with the unified team. Kukoc draws a foul on that one. So many rituals from these players as Tikhonenko, number 9 for the unified team, picks up his first foul. Kukoc goes up and touches the netting before he takes the shot. Hey, it worked. Another one. No. Steny over to Volkov. 4 points in it now with 14 minutes remaining on the basketball game. 92 Summer Olympics in Barcelona. The venue, the Pala de Sport, really has been packed with fans excited about basketball all over again. Brankovic with a great block. Kukoc brings it up. Petrovic, oh, can't get it. Radja grabs it, tries to go up. Well, the Croatians were there, they just couldn't finish it off, but look at this. The big man goes up with the left hand and blocks it. Petrovic will get another free throw as Goran is called on the foul. Correction, Radja will get a free throw, and he makes it good. Radja, who is deadly accurate from most places on the court. Well, not that time. Volkov gets the rebound and starts it down. Breaks to the left-hand side, gives it to Goran. Bazarevic tried to break into the basket with Alinovic all over him again. Alinovic sometimes a bit too aggressive, sometimes a bit too, I guess sloppy is the word, committing these fouls. It's number 4 for him, and that's good for the unified team. Bazarevic goes for number 2. Off the rim, Brankovic hands it off to Alinovic. 53-49, less than 13 and a half minutes left on the game. Kukoc. Petrovic. Oh, Goran steals that. That was nice, and then loses it. Grabbed by Alinovic. Alinovic nicely placed over to the far side. Radja went up and forgot the ball. Goran slams on the brakes and slows it down. Volkov goes up and he's stopped. Kukoc grabs it and goes the other way. This is good stuff. Kukoc with that big reach off the basket. That's good. Oh, the crowd are loving this. Croatia and all their fans, they may be outnumbered in population and in support in this building, but you wouldn't know it. Kukoc again gets the shot, the free throw after the foul from Steny. 1 point in it, 12:45 left on the game. Bazarevic. Alinovic is all over him. Gordon. Volkov fakes. Steny has nowhere to go. The basket was in his, the basketball was in his midriff, and he just couldn't get it up, couldn't get a shot away. Croatia with Alinovic. Slow build-up. They know they have a lot of time. Petrovic is allowed to walk right in. Was there, let him go. Croatia have the lead by 1 point. What a turn of events in this basketball game. Unified team have led consistently throughout. Volkov falls. Kukoc back on the attack. That lumbering, long stride. Petrovic, Alanovic. Kukoc, Vrankovic now moves in, wants the pass, but Kukoc hangs on to it. Alanovic goes over to help out and then walks away. Radja is there to provide the pick. Kukoc to Radja. Off the rim. Oh, that was nice. Vrankovic tidies up as that was circling the rim. 3-point lead now for Croatia. 11:15 left on the game. What a turn of events. Goran. Tikhonenko. Volkov. Little deflection there. Tikhonenko grabbed it nicely. Unified team with Volkov going for the big one. That didn't happen. Tipped out of play, and it went off of Vrankovic's arm, so it should be a unified team throw-in. Petrovic on that replay, finding himself yet again on the court, this time face down. Volkov goes to the bench. Well-deserved rest. Berezhnoi to the far side. Tikhonenko unable to pop it in. The basket grabbed nicely and aggressively by Vrankovic. This is a mountain of a man. Arapovic to Kukoc. Kukoc right up the middle. Petrovic was there, but just couldn't handle that basketball as it came whizzing through the night air. Tikhonenko slides it back. The long shot comes in. Bazarevich makes it good. That was nice. Nicely set up by the unified team. It's all tied up here with 10 minutes now remaining on the game. Well, we knew the teams were evenly matched, but we never thought it would be really this close. Traveling is the call. Let's look at this again. Action with Radja and Vrankovic. Vrankovic grabbing that and saying, it's mine. Radja called on the traveling a moment ago. Another long three-pointer. Berezhnoi makes it good from a distance, 59-56. That will give the unified team confidence. Can they build on that? Croatia now with Petrovic. Kukoc providing a little pick as he leans into Goran. Petrovic, always eager to get the basketball. Radja grabs it, and that was stolen from him by Berezhnoi. Good stop from the unified team under that net. Goran now to Volkov. Volkov tries to set up number 5, Bazarevich, but that didn't happen. It was deflected away. Alanovic picks up his 5th foul of the competition. Timeout for Croatia here as both teams get a short break. The scoreline with the unified team back in the lead, 59-56. And both coaches will be talking about possession, making the shots count, and getting back to defend. One or two occasions, this man, Petrovic, was allowed to walk right in, unmolested. And I know that Yuri Selikov will be discussing that. Think defense before anything else. take the shots when appropriate. Both teams have played really hard here in this game. It's really been entertaining from the very opening tip-off. Bazarevich with 6 points, goes for 7 and gets it. This will give the unified team a 5-point lead over Croatia. That's good. Less than 9 minutes on the clock now. It's Kukoc to Petrovic. Kukoc and Petrovic have spent most of the time out on the court. In fact, I don't think either one has come off. Radja has been out there too. Croatian is going with what he knows and what he's got in the way of confident, steady, consistent players. Volkov picks up his second foul of the game as he got a foul on Petrovic. All over him there as he comes down. The official seeing that and calling it. Petrovic receives the jeers and the boos, but they don't get to him. Two points so far for Petrovic. That's knocked away. Radja says, who, me? Gorin got the throw in. Bazarevich, the 4-point lead now. Unified, come back on the attack. Bereznoi, Bazarevich, Volkov. Volkov thinks about taking the three-pointer. On the second attempt, puts it off the front of the rim. Volkov, will he try again? Bereznoi, Bazarevich, looks up, gets it. Well, the unified team are going for the big shots, and they are getting them. Seven points in it. Petrovic continues to be booed and jeered as and when he gets the ball. Petrovic goes to his left, takes a long shot off the back of the basket. And another stoppage in play as Kukoc went up for it. A little push there from Bereznoi. Well, again, the indication was that Tabak committed the foul, but Tabak plays for Croatia. Radja for Croatia gets the free throw. Volkov, who is at both ends of the court almost at the same time, grabs that rebound. 7 points in it with the unified team back in the lead. Tikhonenko. Bazarevich goes up off the backboard. Not even close. Another stoppage in play and another foul. One or two heads down on the Croatian bench, but this one still has a long way to run. Perasovic just steps onto the court and picks up a foul. Bazarevich. Bazarevich now to get his second free throw. That's good again.
Drop your guns, please. Your guns, please.
66-57 with 7 minutes remaining. The unified team extending their lead. 9 points in it now. Croatia on the attack. Petrovic to Kukoc. Kukoc goes for the big one, off the rim. The rebound, puts it up. Radja, never say die. Fights hard and attracts and gets the foul. Goran guilty of the infraction against Radja. Radja sinks that one, no problem. Berezno breaks on the right side. Lazarevic with the ball. Berezno looks up, goes to his left. Nowhere to go out there, too many white shirts. Goran tries to dribble in on the left-hand side. Traveling is the call. Croatia back in possession. To back out on the court for the first time for Croatia. Petrovic on the far side, backing in on Goran. Radja sets up the pick. Goran stays right with him. Radja gets the pass. Jump shot off the rim. And the call is against Komazec, who's back on the court after a long period on the bench. Unified team back in possession now with number 9, Tikhonenko. It's a free throw. That's good. And another one. Petrovic chases up and tries to cut down on this 8-point lead. Komazec is there. The pass from Petrovic and another stoppage in play. Komazec makes his way slowly to the free throw line with Barazevic picking up the foul. It's off the rim and grabbed nicely by Tikhonenko. And the unified team come down the court. 6 minutes now. 8 points in it. Still anyone's game here in Barcelona. 1992 Olympics. The basketball competition really has set the Olympics on fire. But with the introduction of the NBA players, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, they're all here. And they're attracting big crowds in this building, and also big crowds when they step out on the Ramblas in Barcelona. Everywhere they go, these 6-foot-plus players gather an entourage that would make any pop star, any film star envious. Radja aggressive again, picking up the points, chops the lead to 6, coming up to the final 5 minutes of this game. The unified team with Volkov, who's been ever so accurate, ever so aggressive on the far side, gives it to Berezno. Volkov switches hands, gives it to Goran, goes for the big jump shot, off the rim. Goran gets his own rebound out front. Volkov goes for it. Runs into a sea of white jerseys. Tabak was in there, number 10 for Croatia, and he gets the call. These are important shots now, and Volkov misses that. Goran picks it up. Berezno. Volkov will try it again, goes up. Again, it goes off the rim. Komazec picks himself up slowly. And Volkov is called on the foul. And he's missed a couple now. I wonder how important these will be when the final buzzer goes. Komazec will try his luck from the free throw line. As Muzlinieks gets back in the game, Goran takes a rest. He's been hot. That's good for number 13. Positive looks from the bench. This one would cut the lead to 4, and that's good. 4 points in it now. The unified team still in the lead with 4:25 left on the ball game. Volkov on the far side. Berezhnoi. Tikhonenko. Volkov slips as he comes into the area. Berezhnoi goes up off the rim. Radja is there. Lazarevich cannot believe the call, but it was made. And this is what both teams are trying to avoid at this stage in the game. Any giveaways. Goran gets back on the court. He needed a quick break. He got it, and now he's back in the action. The shot is good. Perasovic picking up a point. Again, it's good. That cuts the unified lead to 2. 4 minutes now on the clock. Muzlinieks tries to get away from Petrovic. Berezhnoi goes in. Radja stays with him. And another stoppage in play. Radja perhaps a little too close to Berezhnoi. No troubles at all for the unified number 5 player. Correction, number 10 player. And number 10 does it again. Radja throws it out to Petrovic. 4 points in it now with 3:45 left in the game. Petrovic still gets the boos, still gets the jeers, but he doesn't care. Komazec. Well, the layup there just did not work for Tabak. He had all the time, but just couldn't come up with the accuracy. Volkov slows it right down. Muzlinieks gets the return pass. Volkov wants it. He puts his hands out, but he's told to go over onto the left side. Unified team on the attack as the clock ticks down. They've got the lead. They're going to wear down the clock if they can. They need some more points, though. Still a long way to go. Stolen at the last moment by Gregov. He was on his way. And Skansi does not like that call. Volkov is there. There's the steal. But it was deemed a foul. Croatian fans are booing the officials. Volkov, a big opportunity to increase the lead, and he doesn't get it. Radja, well, a golden opportunity for Volkov to be a hero. He's missed a couple now. 4 points in it. Petrovic fakes one way, goes the other way. Radja goes up and gets, no, it comes out of the basket. Oh, that circled agonizingly around the rim and then came out. Komazec went up and had his opportunity. This is close at both ends. Perhaps the pressure is starting to show. Tabak makes his way to the bench. Let's look at this again on the slow-mo. Jump ball after that wrestling match. Komazec, Volkov wins that. Gets position for the unified team. 4 points in it. 2:35 left on the basketball game. Still time to score. Still time to win and lose. Volkov to Goran. Goran is Linieks. Tikhonenko, Volkov to Kukoc. And Kukoc raises his hand as he picks up his 4th foul of the game. And again we see Volkov with an opportunity to extend, and again we see him miss it. What has happened to Volkov in the dying stages of this basketball game? Several opportunities to be a hero. It's not happening for him. Kukoc stays on him right now. Linieks to Kukov. Croatia staying right there. That's better. Tikhonenko makes sure from close in. 6 points in it with 1:50 remaining on the basketball game. Goran this time guilty of the infraction. Vladimir Goran gives it up now to Petrovic. 22 points so far in this game. Can he make it 23? Oh, that was nice. Another opportunity for Croatia. Petrovic does it, gets the double. Volkov brings it out. 4 points in it, 1:47 remaining. Volkov on the far side. Kukoc stays with him, gets back into it. There's Linieks. Volkov. Kukoc right in his face. He's not letting him go anywhere. Brezhnoi passes it back. Volkov. Goran goes for the big one. Off the front of the rim. No distance on that. The unified team were in there quickly with Brezhnoi to steal it and get it back. Volkov goes up. This time he makes it good. Up off the ring. Radjek grabs it. Another shot. Petrovic went up and took the shot. Didn't make the basket, but he was fouled on the way up. Brezhnoi guilty of the infraction.
Timeout for the unified team.
Another timeout. This time it's the unified team, with the seconds ticking down on this one. Team in the lead. Both teams will be talking over their strategies. I would imagine the unified team will be talking about defense. Croatia gotta go for it. They trail by 6. They have absolutely nothing to lose. Another shot from virtually under the basket. Tikhonenko, who has been so hot this time. Tikhonenko gives it up to Volkov, and Volkov makes it good. Petrovic bangs it off the rim. Radja's there. Petrovic goes up, and he's fouled on the way up to make the basket. (74-68). Petrovic goes through the ritual, looks up, takes the shot, and gets it. A brilliant game from Petrovic, but it will mean nothing if Croatia lose. Volkov gets that and gives it to Brezhnoi. Unified team coming down with Goran. Goran to the far side. The seconds still ticking down. 46 seconds, 45 now. Volkov hanging on to it. And he's fouled on the play. Komazec picks up number 4. against Volkov. Well, we've seen Volkov miss a few of these in the dying stages of this game. What's he going to do here? Volkov goes up. Oh, he's well short. Komazec grabs it and starts it down. 38 seconds, 4 points in it. Kukoc goes for the big one. Oh, yes! When you gotta get a three-pointer, that's when to do it. 26 seconds, 1 point in it. An infraction on the far side as Komazec raises his arm. That's number 5 for him, and he makes his way to the bench. Komazec knows what he has done.
Temps mort demandé par l'équipe de Croatie.
Croatia have called the timeout now. This one is going right down to the wire. I know it's a cliche, but we've got a point in it. 74-73. Let's take a look at some of the action previously. Kukoc reaching, stretching, sinks it without any trouble. That's a three-pointer, and then Komazec goes in a little too aggressively, and wow, that's a foul. That's not what they needed right now. No one has left this building here in the Palais de Sport. This one is, as we anticipated, exciting, close, full of incidents. Can this man be the hero? Volkov looks up at the basket. He's got a chance to increase his point tally to 21. And of course, put the uniform into an unmatchable lead. Off the back of the rim, cleared away by Radja. Volkov has missed it again. 18 seconds. Kukoc brings it up slowly. 1 point in it. Croatia. Petrovic breaks for the basket. Petrovic fakes one way. And we have another call. Bereznoi says no, 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 but Petrovic says yes. 1 point in it, and Bereznoi is called on the foul. Petrovic went for the basket, and that's what happens when you take players on. There was a sea of unified jerseys in there, and he just went right into them. Petrovic has got to maintain his concentration. He gets one. It's all tied up. Croatia have a chance of winning this one. Petrovic, so much pressure, looking so cool. Looks up, takes the shot. Croatia have gone into the lead by 1 point. 9 seconds on the scoreboard. 6-5 under the basket. A chance to rebound is tapped away at the last moment with 1.6 seconds remaining, and the dispute as to who put it out. Unified team. Volkov takes the shot. It's short. There goes the buzzer. Petrovic has won it for Croatia. 75-74. What a game.